testing. Okay guys, this is the final go no go for Starship. Propellant low. All systems seem to go nominal. All is go for propellant low. Propellant low is underway on the booster on ship. Starting soon. afternoon for everyone. Today we are here to see Starship on its ninth integrated test flight. Today is an important milestone for SpaceX because we are going to attempt our first orbit transfer fuel, and this is the first ship on this sequence of flights. This sequence of flights of refuel is going to be IFT 9, IFT 10, 11, 12, and 13. The booster is going to be reused all these times, and we hope to use the same booster for all this and all the flights in just 1 week. We want to be competitive on the market of heavy launchers, and we think this is the way to go for the future. On your screen, you're seeing Starship, but why is the biggest and most powerful rocket in the world? Starship is made by two stages: Super Heavy Booster and the ship that is Starship, and gives the name to all the system. Super Heavy is 71 meters tall, features 33 Raptor 2 engines, and in the future it is going to change to 35 Raptor 3 engines. On the other hand, Starship is 50 meters tall, the Block 1 version, has 6 engines and 9 engines in other configurations. Today's Starship is S34, is the last Block 1.1. Next ships of 35, and next will be Block 2. Starship is capable of lifting off 100 tons to low Earth orbit, and is capable of carrying 100 humans to orbit on Mars. This is our ship for the future to colonize the moon, Mars, and beyond, and make humans a multi-planetary species. Starship is full fuel now and is waiting until flight in around T-minus 36 minutes. The question that why we are waiting so long for launch, as you see at T-minus 36 minutes, well 35, is that this is the first test flight of this kind of trying to put a ship in orbit and then launch another for refuel. So we need all to be okay, so we can launch with all security that all is going to be perfect, because as this flight go perfect, the next, that is IFT 14, is going to be the first module to go to the moon, and we are hoping to launch that the last week of December or first quarter of 2025. This is the first time we stream a Starship launch since we now can stream our launches and we are trying to compete to other virtual space companies like Jovian Space Systems and Saturn Aerospace. Beautiful sunrise there as we see S-34 waiting for launch. Today we came back to Starbase and the original launch site was Vandenberg, but since we launched downgrading, if the Super Heavy failed, it could impact on land. And here in Starbase, as you can see, we have the Gulf of Mexico. So if the booster fails, we can do an offshore divert. If all catch decisions of mission control and flight director say we don't going to have a catch today, but we hope to have it today and see another time a booster catch. This booster, B-15, is the second flight of it. First flight on Vandenberg landed, but it fell off of the chopsticks. But it was empty of fuel, so it had only minor damage and this was repaired. The only damage was a griffin. And today is here, trying to make its second test flight and marking the first reuse of a super heavy booster on the space program. This is our first time flying MK3, part of the Starship mod made by Kari's and other people. And if you have questions, you can leave it on the comments.
Hello to everybody. I'm Aviation from the partnered company Jovian Space System here on Space Eye's Starship launch today. I am very excited for the launch that we have in just under 29 minutes now. Everything appears to be going smoothly with the count. So, forward to a successful launch today.
Beautiful sunrise there as we approach T-0 for Starship launch today. If you came late, we are going to remind that this is the 9th test flight of Starship, and the main goal today is to put this ship in orbit and wait until the next flight for orbital refueling. We are now T-27 minutes, and the go-no-go pulse should be at T-10 minutes.
And the next launch will launch about a day after, right? About for the refueling, as we've got only a week to do this. We've got a view from under the OLM. Not sure when the gimbal tests are, but do we have the gimbal tests?
Acquisition signal. Looking at this. We have Starship back. Gimbal test start. Gimbal test sent. Another goal of today's flight is making it to re-entry when all the refuel and all is made it. Since the last flight, F-33 bringing back S-33 from high Earth orbit, it expected a rapid and scheduled assembly since the flap hinges were penetrated by plasma and we lost the vehicle. So when this ship is going to be re-entering, we are going to be really pending that and seeing that hinges to see what happens there. But this time we are not going to go to high Earth orbit. We're going to go to low Earth orbit, meaning that Starship is not going to experience a lot of velocity on re-entry. Partial go no go for Starship launch. Propellant. Go. Engines. Go. Raptor 1. Go. Raptor 2. Raptor back.
Raptor back is go.
Water deluge.
Water deluge is go.
Partial go no go complete. Starship is go for launch. At T-minus 20 minutes, Starship is go for launch. If we need it, we have a hold of at T-minus 40 seconds. So if we encountered a failure on any part of the countdown, we can hold the clock and then resume the clock again. And that hold can last an hour until we find what is the problem and we see if we can resolve that problem. If the problem occurs at T-minus 10 seconds, that would be a scrub and the launch will be delayed to another day. But we hope to don't scrap the launch, and we hope that all today goes nominal. With Starship and other rockets like our Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy, we want to have more partnerships like help other companies to launch satellites and colonize other planets. So we want to use Starship for the market. So Starship is a really cheap rocket. Comparing to Falcon 1 that was $20 million to launch it, Starship's goal is only to cost $2 million. So it could be a cheap rocket and rapidly reusable rocket. Starship is a massive rocket, so having a massive rocket that is cheap can help other companies to launch a lot of payloads in only one launch, and can help SpaceX on the economic and the market to have more customers and have more collaborations at partnerships with other companies. Like Jovian Space Systems, that is one of our partnerships.
Yeah.
They have a lot. Oh, you can talk.
Yeah, I am from Jovian Space Systems. We are very happy to be partnered with SpaceX. We may choose to book some payload Starship, but we have just entered our testing of Ganymede, which is another fully and rapidly reusable rocket.
Minus 70 minutes, we are approaching liftoff.
I can definitely feel the excitement building here in the commentary box.
As you can see, all the 33 Raptor 2 engines are ready for launch. We have methane and liquid oxygen on the vehicle, ready for launch. And that's the fuel that Starship uses. It uses liquid methane and liquid oxygen that is as propellant to lift off this massive rocket. But why was the decision of using methalox as our fuel? Well, methane can be refined in Mars, and Starship goal is to go to Mars and colonize it and come back. But Starship with only one launch and no refuel can't do that. So we want to made methane on Mars by extracting it on the atmosphere of Mars and put it on Starship and then come back to Earth and then repeat and go back to Mars, and we can have a colony on. If all these flights go well and the moon colony also goes well, we are going to plan on 2026 going to Mars and establish Mars base Inspiration 2. Since our moon base is going to call Moon Base Inspiration. It's going to be located on the south pole of the moon, where water can't be found in form of ice. So if we melt that ice, we can have water to a colony, and with that water we can have a sustainable colony, and then hopefully make life multiplanetary. We are also developing new rockets like Hera, Inspiration, and more in the future, and our rocket Titan, that if all goes well is going to see a launch on mid-2025. Also, we are planning to reuse the second stage of Falcon 9 Not like a way that of Starship, like dolls belly flop and lands on the chopsticks or at the water or whatever. Is going to descend by parachutes. But since Falcon 9 second stage is not an interplanetary mated stage, we can reuse it with parachutes. So a good technical talk as we approach T-0. Also, we are developing the human landing system for Artemis 3, a collaboration with NASA that provided us a contract to use Starship as a lander for Artemis missions. Also, this ship can help to land on the moon and help moon base exploration on its development. It's a Starship variant that can land on the moon and has other engines and doesn't feature sea level engines in some variants, and can carry humans, cargo, and supplies for the colony. But this ship can't return to Earth since it doesn't going to have a thermal protection system.
We are just over T-minus 10 minutes from launch here. We are all very excited that Go No Go poll should be coming up soon.
Today we are not carrying payload, since the payload is the data. We are not going to carry a banana and take it to orbit and all, but we're going to have data today, and S35 is going to deploy our Tickalink satellites. Our satellites of internet that can be launched lot on Starship, like 100 satellites on it. They're not too heavy, and they can be deployed in a pass dispenser configuration of Starship that is going to debut with S35, and that is going to be on IFT 11, since IFT 10 is going to launch the first expendable ship. That is going to be S34.1. Minus 9 minutes. Today's script is not made by us. It's made by Janus and Nubro. That is made by the mod Starship Cause Interface. Disables us in past flights to launch MK1, but now it has been updated to launch MK3 on all its variants. In the future, we are hoping to have Block 2, a major upgraded starship that is going to have changes on the flaps. They're going to be more, how do I say that?
Forward.
Yeah, forward to, and
Add
better
more-
aerodynamics on the starship. Also,
more-
is going to feature Raptor 3.
Yeah,
And
the
we hope
flaps
to
will also be more hidden from the plasma to hopefully reduce burn.
Yeah, since the S-33 fail was on the hinge.
Right, T-minus 8 minutes. I reckon the go-no-go poll will be happening soon.
Gonna go poll at T-minus 5 minutes. We hope to all go well.
Yeah, the go-no-go poll's at T-minus 5 minutes.
T-minus 6 minutes. Today, excitement is guaranteed. Sorry if the intro was low quality. It's our first time doing a live stream of this kind. So we hope to have feedback of this launch and improve in the future. This is the final go no go for Starship IFT-9. Ship.
Ship is go.
Super heavy.
Super heavy is go.
Propellant.
Propellant is go.
Range.
Range is go.
Weather.
Weather is go.
Raptor 1.
Raptor 1 is go.
Raptor 2.
Raptor 2 is go.
Go no go finish. Starship is ready for flight. Okay, we have Starship ready for flight. This is our 9th time, so we know this vehicle a lot, but we don't know a lot of MK3, so we hope to have a good launch day. This is our first time streaming the launches, so we hope this time all goes well. The code has been tested a lot of times, and has showed good results. So we are ready, and we are ready to demonstrate the capabilities of Starship and show we aren't dead on the community. Go SpaceEye, go Starship.
Oh, look at this beautiful sunrise. It's going to be beautiful today.
Today the weather is helping a lot. T-minus 4 minutes. This launch is being on OLM A, but we have OLM B. And Launchpad B is going to have IFT 10 in just a week. So we hope to have all good in this flight and don't destroy the OLM if booster can't return.
Yep, if the booster can't return, we'll hear the call out booster offshore divert and the booster touch down in the ocean instead of being returned to launch site.
T-minus 2 minutes, excitement is gearing up here on SpaceEye.
Just a reminder, if we hold at T-minus 40 seconds, do not be surprised. That is our designated hold point. So if we think wrong, we will automatically hold at T-minus 40 minutes, and we could hold for upwards of an hour. But if we go past T-minus 10 seconds, it will be a scrub.
Here at Costa Rica, they are 3:55 p.m. But we are ready for launch. T-minus 2 minutes. If you hear the call out T-minus 30, it means that the launch button has been activated. T-minus 1 minute.
Hold.
We have a hold for last checks on Starship. Don't be surprised. This could happen in all launches. The thing is, we need to be confirmed that Starship is ready for flight. So don't be surprised if this happens. And we are going to launch today if all conditions go nominal.
Raptor 1 to LD.
Raptor 1 is go.
Raptor 1, we had a off nominal temperature on one of the engines. We believe we have resolved the issue and we are go to continue with the count.
So we are go to resume.
Yes, we are go to resume.
Okay, resume on my mark at T-minus 4 seconds. Resume in 3, 2, 1. On hold.
And there we go. We've just removed that hold from the countdown. Excitement is guaranteed as we have passed that T-minus 40 minutes.
T-minus 30 seconds.
There, that launch button has been pushed. We are going for the launch.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dealer system activation. Start off. Trust anomaly. Abort. Abort.
Abort.
Thrust anomaly. As you can see, we had a thrust anomaly on ship.
That will mark the end for our attempt today, I believe.
If all the things are good, the water could be recollected, but we are going to see the issue, and we could have launched today. If the water and all the systems of Starship go good, we are going to see what failed and what caused that thrust anomaly. And that's up for today. For the moment, we are going to end the live broadcast and figure out what happened. If we're ready, we're going to come back stronger and launch later. So, thank you for being here. This was our first attempt of IFT9. We hope you helped or enjoyed being here. And we're going to see you the next time.
Thank you.